Tree of Life, Garden of Eden, and Adam and Eve. Now I will tell about the cat story. A star, Beirut, and another star exists, and from the star we came down on the earth in the flesh to that place that was named Garden of Eden. It was located in a valley of the Nile River, Garden of Eden. And there, from that point, man on the earth started. A garden called Garden of Eden became Garden of Eden. There was a tree of knowledge of good and evil. This is a tree of life. A tree of life. A tree of life. And this is a tree of knowledge of good and evil. A tree of knowledge of good and evil. This is Adam and Eve. In the Holy Bible, Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Well, a tree of life and a tree of knowledge of good and evil. Adam is a tree of life and Eve is a tree of knowledge of good and evil. And God gave them a word of commandment. Not to eat. And these three angels, especially among them to Lucifer, it is said that God made Lucifer an educator for Adam and Eve. These three angels, Archangel Lucifer, this is an archangel. An archangel and Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael. Among them, the head archangel was Lucifer. I mean that three angels existed. And, well, Archangel Lucifer, this is emotion, intellect, and will. They were archangels of emotion, intellect, and will. Michael is the archangel of will, Gabriel is the archangel of intellect, and Lucifer is the archangel of emotion. And these archangels, Archangel Lucifer, God loved Adam and Eve very much. Before Adam and Eve were born, God loved archangels or angels very much in the world of angels, and God created heaven and earth. And at last, God created Adam and Eve. Then, God created man. When God created Adam and Eve, God loves Adam and Eve very much. He loved them more than anything. And this Archangel Lucifer had a decrease of love feeling. He had a lesser feeling of love. Then, with such a decrease of love feeling, then, what did he do? He tempted Eve. Lucifer and Eve. It was not the time to do so. They did it at the wrong time. It means that they committed the fall of spiritual fornication. This is spiritual fall. They committed spiritual fall. And this time, Eve, after she committed spiritual fall with Lucifer, Eve felt fear and anxiety. Fear and anxiety. And anxiety came to her. Then she asked Adam, "Please help me." She said to Adam, "Please help me." Then what she did was this. Eve thought that if she did exactly the same thing she did with Lucifer, she might have been saved with Adam. Adam said to Eve, "What happened to you?" And Eve tempted Adam. She thought that if she did the same thing that Lucifer did for her, she would have been saved by Adam, and Adam cared for Eve. Adam asked Eve, "Well, what shall I do for you?" Eve did the same thing as Eve did with Lucifer, and Adam also fell. This is physical fall. It is physical fall. This is physical fall. It became physical fall. Then God knows this. And God expelled Adam, Lucifer and Eve. They are all expelled out of the Garden of Eden. And Lucifer became a serpent. A serpent. A serpent lives crawling on the earth. He became a serpent. In this way, a tragedy in the Garden of Eden happened. From this point, man started. Therefore, Satan invaded Adam and Eve. As I have said before, Satan invaded in this physical mind, in the physical mind, physical body. In Adam and Eve. In Adam and in Eve, God in the spirit mind exists. God. Satan invaded here. This. Satan invaded the physical mind. This is Lucifer and Eve. And Satan invaded in the physical mind because of the fall of the spiritual fornication between Lucifer and Eve. And this time Adam and Eve, because of the physical fall between Adam and Eve, Satan tried to invade here. Satan, Lucifer and Eve entered here in the physical mind because of the fall of Adam and Eve. Satan intended to invade here. God protested to them, "Don't enter." It means the way to reach the tree of life is blocked. God blocked here. Therefore, we became ignorant of God. Even though we have give-and-take action outside, give-and-take action inside disappeared. There was the give-and-take action originally, but God stopped it. The give-and-take action was stopped. God blocked the way to the tree of life. God blocked it. Therefore, they were expelled from the Garden of Eden. Adam was expelled. And Eve was expelled. Adam felt resentment against God. Why? I did not commit any evil thing. I just did what Eve told me in order to save Eve. Why was I expelled? He said so and felt resentment against God. God felt so sad because Adam felt resentment. Adam, whom God loved, felt resentment towards God. Therefore, the providence to save Adam has been fulfilled for 6,000 years. To save Adam, first of all, Eve should be saved. The providence of salvation has been fulfilled. And how was it? Because of the fall of Adam and Eve. God exists in the spirit mind. Of course, God dwells in the spirit mind. Satan invaded the physical mind. They are in a situation where Satan invaded not only the physical mind, but the physical body and the spirit body. How did our way of thinking in the physical mind become? Our way of thinking in the physical mind. This way of thinking in the physical mind, this is a decrease of the love feeling. First of all, a decrease of the love feeling invaded. A decrease of the love feeling. What is a decrease of the love feeling? What is the lesser feeling of love? Firstly, this is what the Father resolved in the divine principle. Number one, we cannot stand in the same position as God. We cannot stand in the same position as God. Number two, we leave our own position. We leave our own position. The four original fallen natures, right? Original fallen natures. Leave our own position. Number three, reverse the dominion. Reverse the dominion. Number four, multiplication of sins. Multiplication of sins. Multiplication of sins. In this way, there is a decrease of the love feeling. These are the original fallen natures. They became original fallen natures. Original fallen natures, that is, a decrease of the love feeling. We cannot stand in the same position as God. We leave our own position, reverse dominion, multiplication of sins. These became original fallen natures. We can explain the meaning by taking the example of children. They don't understand a mother's heart and a father's heart. Therefore, even though they go to school, they do not know the value of school and do not study at all. They leave their own position. They did not follow what their teachers say. They did not follow their parents either. Far from listening to their teachers and parents, on the contrary, they complain about their parents and teachers. And they become evildoers. It is very understandable. They came not to follow what their parents said. That is, reverse dominion. Therefore, they don't understand their parents' heart, so they don't go to school. They don't study, and they don't follow what their teachers say or what their parents say. On the contrary, they often complain about their teachers and parents, and they became members of an evil group. This is the original fallen nature. And this is the multiplication of sins. That is, because of the fall of Adam and Eve, started because of the lesser feeling of love, and we inherited the original fallen natures. According to Buddhism, this is the so-called 108 worldly desires. Tenrism teachings talk about the 8 lust creed: want, desire, hate, loving, resentment, anger, desire, and arrogance. These are original fallen natures. I say complaint, dissatisfaction, lacking, envy, jealousy, resentment, decrease of the love feeling, and criticizing the leader. They are all causes of unhappiness. These natures are Satan. My way of thinking is Satan. Everyone, do you understand how much you are connected with hell? I always have such a way of thinking. Complaint, dissatisfaction, lacking, these are all myself. Envy, jealousy, resentment, they are all myself. Do you think so? These things are connecting with Satan. This is a way of thinking which has been continuously lasting in my mind, since it flows from Adam and Eve. Originally, if we are not fallen, we have no original fallen nature. Our way of thinking was only joy and gratitude. Those whom the cosmic God has entered at the beginning of the providence were such people. They had only joy and gratitude. Every day you felt happy, happy, joy, joy. Before Satan invaded them, we put Satan again in our heart. From now on, such a world of joy will come on May 1st. The kingdom of heaven will start finally now.